mean. Mean is the average of the numbers. And then in order for us to find the mean, what we will first do is we will add up all the numbers. Then our second step is to count the number of samples. And then what we will do is we're going to divide the first one by the second one. So we will add up all the numbers and divide it by the total number of samples. So add up all the numbers and divide by total number of samples. So now let's look at an example. Example 1. There are 4 pieces of steel. The first one weighs 44 pounds. The second one weighs 32 pounds. And the third one weighs 12 pounds. And the last one weighs 36 pounds. What is the average weight of the 4 pieces of steel? So we have 44. We have 32, 12, and 36. We need to add up all these numbers. So let's get our calculators out. So 44 plus 32 plus 12 plus 36 is equal to 124. So we put that as our total. This is our first step. Step 2 is we have 4 total samples. And then step 3, which would be 124 divided by 4 to get us an answer. So we go ahead and divide this by 4 and we get 31. And this would be our average for this. Now let's do another example. Example 2. Find the mean for the following data. We have -2, 5, -1, -3, 8, 4, and 3. So all we're going to do is we're going to add up all these numbers together. So our step 1, we got -2 plus 5 plus -1 plus -3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3. So this is equal to, when we get our calculators out, so we have -2 plus 5, and we can just say it's -1 minus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3, which is equal to 14. So we go ahead and write that. So that's our total number when we count it all up. Our step 2 is figuring out how many samples do we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 numbers. So this is our step 2. And our step 3 would then be to take 14 and then divide it by the 7. We can also show this as 14 over 7, which we know the answer for both of these is equal to 2. So the average would be 2, because all we'd have to do is go divide by 7, and we can confirm, which is 2. This is just to show you the 2 different ways we can show division. Now let's do another example. Example 3. Temperature readings for the hottest part of the day has been recorded for the past 7 days. Find the mean of those 7 readings, which are 22, 26, 28, 21, 24, 23, and 22 degrees Fahrenheit. So our first step is to add up all these numbers together. So if we just take our calculators out, so we got 22 plus 26 plus 28 plus 21 plus 24 plus 23 plus 22 equals 166. So we added all these up and we got to 166. Then step 2 would be the following. We would count how many there are, or we could just notice that it told us that there's 7 days that it took readings. So our sample number is 7, and our step 3 would be 166 to divide it by 7, and we would get 23.71 because we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. So that would be our average temperature.